Now we're going to basically override whatever this currently is, but Zack Snyder's Justice League is currently getting favorable reviews with the people that have been able to get early viewings on it. I think right now it's at like 76% on Rotten Tomatoes. Now, again, the only real metric that matters is the one you get here, not with those jerks at Rotten Tomatoes. They're all on the take anyway. Everybody knows that. But so what are your thoughts? Are you surprised? Are you intrigued by I guess the early numbers on Justice League? Brianna, what are your thoughts? Were you expecting lower? Are you impressed? Are you still skeptical?
I'm optimistic. I've been binge watching all the DC stuff this week, so I just watched it last night, just like to make sure everything is fresh to really be able to compare. But we talked a little bit offline. Like, I'm just really glad that what did I say? I don't remember. People said how it's like feels shorter than the 4 hours that it is. And I was like, I feel like that really bodes well because, there's nothing worse than watching a 4-hour movie and just being miserable the whole time and wishing it was over. So it's like, I feel like pacing was a really big issue for me with a lot of the DC movies. So hopefully that's fixed this time and they can actually like flesh out the characters and, do what they need to do in the right way. So
I've heard that too, is that, the consensus, at least right off the bat, is that it's better. It's just better. And it fills out a lot of the gaps in the storytelling from, it was Joss Whedon that did the last one.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, there you go. And Logan, you definitely said that this, for better or for worse, would be his, I guess, his version, which is what we needed.
Yeah, so. his version, his true vision, the director seeing the director's vision all the way out. And for that reason alone, I think it's worthwhile, and I think I know I will watch it. And I do have probably more hope than I think I would have had for it before, because one of the things about the whole movie theater experience is it being so many cooks in the kitchen and cutting this and appeasing the studio that, and really getting to, watering down that kind of singular vision. In this particular case, and I think we saw it a little bit with WandaVision too, when you're removed from the constraints of the theater going experience, and you have that kind of, complete control and time to let things breathe. In some ways, the audience isn't used to that. The audience isn't used to not being at this frenetic pace that some executive thinks needs to happen in a, 2-hour time frame or whatever the case might be. So I do wonder if, and the earlier reviews seem to possibly see this through, that giving him the more time to kind of take a little bit longer and tell the story and build the relationships, 4 hours would never have seen the light of a movie theater in any way, shape, or form ever. It would have been his director's cut, but it would never have gotten to the theater. Now we're seeing it and people want to see it, and they realize it may be the only chance to get to see what his vision would be. And in 4 hours time, even a mediocre writer can condense a good story down in that time. 2 hours takes an exceptional level of talent. And there are a lot of movies that are made and a lot of people who probably think they do, and studios that bet on people who do, and ultimately maybe not so much. The wrong things are cut and it just doesn't work. But with the runtime of the show and the additional footage and the way he was able to recraft and tell his story, I am more optimistic even than I was before that this will be something worth watching.
Good points. No, good points. Kenny, what are your thoughts?
Well, like I said before when we had this discussion, I echoed Logan's sentiments about like finally getting to see like what the director's true vision was for the movie, and I think that in and of itself is a reason to watch it. So that being said, yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Think it releases on Friday.
Friday.
So yeah, I'm working from home, so I'll probably put that on.
So do you think this is all coincidental that it's going head to head with Falcon Winter Soldier?
Maybe, but I think that I honestly think you could release a DC and a Marvel movie on the same weekend, and they would still do the business they were going to do.
I think the bigger thing for the releases is probably not hitting any of the other theatrical movies they're repurposing for HBO Plus than it has anything to do with them considering Marvel in any way.
That is true. True. So, Kenny, you're saying that it's a battle between Marvel and DC. Got it. That would be.
It is not a battle between Marvel and DC because Marvel just
gotcha. It's a blood feud. I hear you 100%. And we'll put that on the thumbnail. Is that this is a battle royale, a Thunderdome, if you will, between. Sure. Yes, that's Kenny. Good work. Yeah, that's what we're calling it.